Leonard has 32 points. Spurs rout Grizzlies 111-82 in Game 1. San Antonio AP Kawhi Leonard matched his postseason high with 32 points and the San Antonio Spurs rolled to a 111-82 victory over the Memphis Grizzlies on Saturday night in Game 1 of the first-round playoff series. LaMarcus Aldridge had 20 points, and Tony Parker added 18 to help San Antonio win its ninth straight over Memphis in the postseason. Marc Gasol had 32 points, but only 7 in the second half as the Grizzlies fell behind by as many as 36 points. Mike Conley was the only other Grizzlies player in double figures, finishing with 13. Memphis was without defensive linchpin Tony Allen. He's out indefinitely with a calf injury, and Leonard took advantage for his fourth career playoff game of 30-plus points. Game 2 is Monday night in San Antonio. Leonard has emerged as the Spurs' primary offensive threat and they needed his ability to score in traffic against the Grizzlies. Amid chants of MVP, Leonard scored 15 points in the third quarter as the Spurs built a 20-point lead. His pull-up jumper off an isolation against James Ennis gave San Antonio an 84-64 lead to close the third, erasing a 13-point deficit in the first half. Leonard was 4 for 5 from the field in the third quarter and made all 7 of his free throws in the third. The Grizzlies made their first 5 shots and first 4 three-pointers in racing to an 18-7 lead. Gasol hit a turnaround jumper and three-pointer on Dwayne Dedmon to open the game. San Antonio would not take its first lead until there was 8:53 remaining in the second quarter, but raced to victory once it did. After falling behind 28-15 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter, the Spurs outscored the Grizzlies by 42 points over the next 2 quarters, including the 19-0 run to bring the third and fourth periods. Tip-ins Grizzlies, Allen is out indefinitely with a strained right calf. The 13-year veteran suffered the injury when he was kicked in the calf during the first quarter of Memphis' regular season finale against Dallas. The Grizzlies' last postseason victory over the Spurs was a 99-91 victory April 29, 2011. The victory knocked the then top-seeded San Antonio out in 6 games in the opening round. Gasol's previous high against the Spurs was 28 points in a 107-101 loss on December 15, 2014. Vince Carter has played in 83 career postseason games over 11 seasons, starting 61 times. He has played in 4 games or less in 4 of those postseasons. Spurs, San Antonio is 15-4 against Memphis in the postseason. Manu Ginobili suffered a small cut under his left eye late in the first half that forced him to the locker room, but he returned for the second half. The Spurs have opened the postseason on the road just twice in 15 years since moving into the AT&T Center in 2003. Ginobili has 393 pointers in his postseason career, third behind Ray Allen 385 and Reggie Miller 320 in league history. 9.